Welcome to Art Keller Field for today's men's lacrosse game between the Augustana Vikings and your Carthage College Firebirds. Let's meet today's starting lineups first for the visiting Vikings. At defense, number 6, Caden McCann. At midfield, number 7, Santino Enea. At midfield, number 8, Eddie Resendez. At defense, number 10, Jamar Taylor. At midfield, number 11, Jack Sargent. At defense, number 12, Sam Chapman-Rienstra. At defense, number 18, Hunter Dopke. At midfield, number 25, Nick Schaafsma. At attack, number 27, Connor Schlachter. And in goal, number 59, Hagen Quigley. The head coach of the Vikings is Derry Thornton. Your Carthage College Firebirds. At midfield, number 1, Jake Westland. At attack, number 2, Colin McClure. At midfield, number 10, Brandon Sawicki. At midfield, number 13, Andy Slattery. At defense, number 26, George Mobrat. At midfield, number 30, Henry Arnold. At defense, number 31, Alex Moore. At defense, number 32, Josh Flores. At midfield, number 44, Alex Bailey. And in goal for the Firebirds, number 25, Jake Williamson. The head coach of the Firebirds is David Neff. Coach Neff is assisted by Danny Rossi.
Live from Art Keller Field here in Kenosha, Wisconsin, we bring you this presentation of NCAA Men's Lacrosse on the CCIW Network. Today, conference play begins in CCIW College Lacrosse as it's the 5-7 Carthage College Firebirds welcoming in the Augustana College Vikings. Cavan Malayter with you here. Thanks so much for joining us this afternoon. Game 2 of our college lacrosse doubleheader here from Carthage College. The women on the lacrosse side absolutely dominated earlier this afternoon. As we take a look now at what the men set up to do this afternoon, they are 5-7, but you look at where they rank, they're just under 10 goals a game. But the one downside, though, is they're giving up that 10.2 total a match as well, which is 4th in the CCIW. So that's something that they're going to try to improve on as they get to conference play. Take a look now at Augustana season stats overall. It's presented by Pullman Auto Stores, as it's a team that has struggled on both sides at scoring goals, but also preventing them as well. Fewest goals per game in the CCIW, second most goals allowed per game as well as you take a look down the line. They are really good at the cause turnovers per game element, but everything else is what they're trying to improve on. But as you see in that big category on the left, the CCIW, everyone is 0-0, which means a golden opportunity to start anew once conference play comes. It's what every coach says throughout not just lacrosse, but all sports across the country. Everyone's 0-0 on the first day of conference play, meaning we all have brand new life. We're all set to go in this one. Carthage in the white with the red helmets, red shorts. Augustana in the gold with blue helmets and blue shorts. And we're set to go. Conference play is here. Shugli can't handle the opening face-off. And it's scooped on up by Josh Flores, and away we go. And a quick stoppage as a Firebird is down in a lot of pain on that far side. You already see good sportsmanship here from Jamar Taylor, the freshman defender dropping down to a knee. Staff comes out to attend to him. And while they do, we take a very short break. Welcome back. Rocco Paddock was the injured party for Carthage. He is walking off under his own power, but still in a lot of pain. Helped off by the training staff here from Carthage College. Never what you want to see, so all the best to Rocco. And hopefully we'll get a chance to see him later in this one, if not a speedy recovery to him. So Alex Bailey will resume play here. 20 seconds in, first possession in this one. Carthage 5-7, but they've dropped 4 of its last 5. Augustana, meanwhile, 3-7 on the season. They've lost 5 straight coming into this one. So each side hoping to break their struggles and their slumps and get off on the right foot here in CCIW play. Here's Slattery. He gives to Henry Arnold, who fires, and he hits the back of the net. 54 seconds in, the Firebirds out to a flaming start. It's 1-0. The sophomore from Peoria, Illinois, with his first goal of the season in what is just his second start of his collegiate career. And he gives Carthage an early lead. Shugli wins the faceoff, driving right down, and he misses wide. Slattery races to pick it up. Not a bad start. 54 seconds in, you take a 1-0 lead. Here's Arnold, the goal scorer. Finds Wright Taylor, the sophomore attacker out of Colorado. Bailey now. Left-handed shot, they swing it around. It's Westland. Inside, and a save made by Hagen Quigley. And it's put back home. There's Slattery with it. His 14th on the year. He's top 5 on the team in goals scored. And it's 2 goals, not even 90 seconds in. And Augustana burns a timeout early. Attention Firebirds fans, Carthage Athletics has a new home for live coverage. Catch every game this season on the CCIW network, powered by Huddle. Tune in to follow all the action and cheer on your Carthage Firebirds anytime, anywhere, for free. And a reminder to stay connected with Carthage Athletics. Visit athletics.carthage.edu to get the latest news, schedules, and updates on your favorite Firebird teams. Access the site easily on your mobile device, tablet, or desktop, ensuring you never miss a beat. Supporting Carthage Athletics is just a click away at athletics.carthage.edu. 89 seconds in, 2 goals for the Firebirds. Henry Arnold's first on the year. Slattery's 14th for David Neff's team, 19th season for him. As there you see Derry Thornton talking it over with his squad, 2nd season. Spent the last couple of years at State University of New York, Plattsburgh, up in Plattsburgh, New York. Prior to that, though, he was collegiate lacrosse star at Hudson Valley College. Trying to give on his team a mighty pep talk here. An Augustana program that's rebuilding after a year they'd like to forget. That shot's deflected. Bounced off the stick of Sam Chapman-Reenstra. Westland with it for Carthage. They retain possession here. 3 for 3 on face-offs as a squad, too. That's allowed them to sustain the pressure. Bailey bounces off the contact. It's Arnold. So they X in Westland and back around. Taylor over to Arnold. Arnold a shoulder fake, dodges 1, dodges 2, and scores. His 2nd of the afternoon. And it's 3-0 Firebirds. Sophomore from Peoria, who earned the first start of his collegiate career last Saturday in a road clash against Transylvania University, makes his first career start in a conference game and has 2 goals with 12:52 left in the first period. Face-off again, won by Shugli. He's 4 for 4 already. Fights through the contact, and he picks the bottom corner. It's 4-0, just like that. Ian Shugel puts it home. Shugel's 5th of the year. Team's leader in face-off, 4 for 4. That was all him. 12:40 to go. It's 4-0, Carthage out in front. That time the face-off is won by Resendez of Augustana, and here is the Vikings' first possession of the game. Leaving it side, that shot bounces away. And a nice job there by Arnold, good hustle. Wins the possession. Crossfield and down the line it rolls with Paddock. whistle here. I believe it's a possession clock issue based off some of the shots coming from the field. Yes, it is. So they need to reset it to 70 for the new possession, and they do. They're back underway. Bailey. It's Westland now. Barolo inside Westland. Couldn't handle the pass. Scooped up by Jack Sargent. He'll connect with Jamar Taylor, his fellow defenseman. Taylor looking for options on this clear attempt. That one dribbles wide. Here comes more for Carthage. And the possession clock didn't reset again. So I got to reset it again. So far, 4 goals for the Birds here in this first period. Out shooting Augustana 6-1, 5 shots on goal to none. Big story though, the face-off dot, 4 for 5 are the Firebirds. Westland looking short side, nothing there. Jake Westland, great dodge. Back out now to Sisney. Sisney again. Plenty of time to slow it down, and he will. Working against McCann. Sisney lost it to Westland. Bailey with it. That pass deflected in front by McCann. Carthage retains 40 on the timer. Wow, what a goal. Slattery slings it from near to far post. He beats Quigley. His second of the game makes it 5-0. That was a rocket. And a major celebration to boot as well. Birds soaring high right now, up 5-0. Trugel tied up with Resendez on the dot. And win it back with McCann. Slattery's second of the game, unassisted. Bailey can't pick it up. Scooped up by the long stick of Taylor. Jamar Taylor connects with Shaftsma. He lost it there. Good recovery. Jack Duffy, the freshman attacker, Riverside, Illinois native. Controls it here. Stanton gets a bump on him. Working out of the X. Duffy. Nothing doing there. 9:30 left, first. 5-0. In favor of the Firebirds on this cold and windy day here from Art Keller Field. Slattery's got 2 goals already. Tried to center one for Westland, taken away by Chapman Rienstra of Augustana. Bailey for Sawicki. Arnold. Driving in, got rid of it. Back to Bailey, far side. Bailey Hesitates. Connects with Taylor. Right Taylor. Slattery again. Westland. And the X. Trying to go up and under. Can't connect. Slattery, good hustle, retains. Slattery still on it and tried for his third. And he missed wide again. Fourth on the team in goals scored this season is the freshman from Lakeville, Minnesota. Out of Lakeville North High School, where he was a four-year participant, letter winner for 1 year as well there. Bailey tried to find the aforementioned Slattery. Couldn't handle it. Carthage loses possession here. 7:49 to go here in the first. Cavan Malayter with you. Jugel, Slattery, Taylor, and Arnold, the goal scorers here in this first frame for the Birds. On a 47-degree Saturday afternoon, but the feels like temperature is 31. And we have wind gusts of up to 31 miles per hour in the shadows of Lake Michigan. The breakout here, here's Jack Meyer. Meyer bobbing and weaving, and he misses. He had everyone beat, including Quigley, the netminder. Just put it too far out to the left. McClure now. This is Carollo. Slattery right in front, and he puts it in. His second. And it's 6-0 Birds. Off there, won by the Birds. Aaron pass. Scooped up there by Weiss. The long stick midfielder and the freshman. And now Carollo. Westland, short side. Back across. Bailey finds the back of the net. That was all set up by the great move of Jake Westland. Faking that shot from the near post. Finding his wide open teammate who buries it. Firebirds lead by 7 with 6:27 left to the first. Bailey having himself quite the day so far. His first goal has been involved heavily on several clears that have been successful for the Birds. They're 5 of 5. Now scored 6 goals across his last 4 played. And now becomes the 5th different 10-plus goal scorer this season on this Carthage squad. That's the production they want for a team that's dropped 4 of its last 5. Far side now, Chapman Rienstra. He turns it over. And Thomas with it. Successful clear number 6 here. That's Westland. The left-handed shot. Bailey, who just scored a couple of moments ago. The freshman. That's too long, intended for Slattery. And it is a turnover. Fourth down the day. Augustana, though, has committed 6 turnovers already. Good clear here. It's Caden McCann. Burst into the attacking half. He finds Shaftsma. Nick Shaftsma, freshman out of Wheaton, Illinois. In the midfield. And the Vikings leader in goals scored this season with 20. Looking for 21. A shot deflected. I believe it was saved there by Williamson. We'll see. A whistle here. They'll reset the timer to 60. Williamson does get credit for the save. Shaftsma with the first shot on goal of the day for the Vikings. The first save for Williamson. Cage Miner made program history in the Firebirds' last match, even though it was a defeat against Transylvania. Meanwhile, here's Schlachter. He finds Resendez. Shaftsma. They work it behind. Schlachter again. Errant pass. It's possession then won by Carthage. And Naya commits the turnover. Back to Jake Williamson, who's starting in goal for Carthage. Made 22 saves in their last match. A loss to Transylvania University by a final score of 15-5. That's a school, if you're unfamiliar, in Lexington, Kentucky. This is where the match was played. But the 22 saves, that's Williamson's teammate in Westland down in front, couldn't hammer it home. The second most in a single game in program history. There's another goal for the Birds here in this first. It's an 8 spot. That one was all too easy. Carollo picks up his 10th on the season. You know what's been a refreshing bounce back campaign for him after not seeing the field for Carthage in 2025. He comes back here. Now it joins the group of double-figure goal scorers this season. Face-off won by Schugel. Schugel right down the middle, and he finds Twine to make it 9-0. Kian Schugel has his second of the day. And now has 6 goals on the year. It's the second time he's won a face-off and proceeded to score in the ensuing possession. Flores off the pickup. That shot missed wide. Slattery retains it though for Carthage. Josh Flores. His first shot of the day. Here's Arnold. Works through the dodge. Tries to dodge Cuevas. Unsuccessful. Another wide shot. Slattery. Stops and spins and connects with Arnold. Already on 2 goals are both of those Firebirds. Bailey. That time he finds the bottom corner. Nothing. Carthage with 2:03 left to the first. It's a multi-goal effort now for Bailey. 4 different Firebirds now have 2 goals here in this first frame. And this is the start you're hoping for Coach Neff. After the team was in such a close battle against Transylvania on the 28th of March, where they only trailed by 2 at the half. They were down 5-3 at halftime, but then were proceeded to be outscored 10-2 in the second half to drop that one. A 10-piece in the first period is a great response. Now make it 11. Jake Westland gets in on the fun. The team's leader in goals and points has number 21 on the year. And the Firebirds have nearly hit a dozen here in the first period with 1:44 to go. And you got to give a lot of credit, though, to the work done in the dot by Kian Schugel. The team's leader throughout the course of the year. He was 93 and 235 on the year. And he is now 10 of 12 to start. As the pickup there goes to Schugel on the books. Here's Carollo, who just scored a few moments ago. Westland down low. Recovers his drop. Cisney, the senior from Heartland, Wisconsin, finds Alex Bailey, who's on 2 goals. So is Slattery. Slattery working inside, and he misses high. Final minute here of this opening frame between Carthage and Augustana in the CCIW opener. Cross to the end, a save made there by Quigley. Still with the Birds, though. Cisney off the shot. Here's Westland will try, and another save made by Quigley. Two brilliant saves from the freshman from Elk Grove Village, Illinois, but a turnover here, and Slattery makes him pay. His 3rd goal of the opening frame. And how about a dozen in the first for the Firebirds? Slattery quickly climbing up the team ranks and goals scored as Connor Kiergaard enters in the cage for the Firebirds, leading by 12. 17 seconds left in the first period. Scooped up there by Ben Thomas. A new possession starts here. 10 seconds left in the period. Westland in front, he bounces it through. With 2.4 to go, It's a 13-0 Firebird lead. This is exactly the start we were talking about that Carthage was looking to have. And you could not have drawn it up more perfect than this. 2.4 seconds left here in the first. Resendez, or beg your pardon, Dobney wins the draw. And that's how the first period comes to an end with Carthage leading 13-0. Now, while the teams get set for a brief break, we remind you that BSN Sports is the official provider for Carthage Athletics. We are proud to support the Firebirds with high-quality gear and equipment designed to help our teams perform at their best. Visit bsnsports.com to explore a wide range of top athletic apparel and more. Attention Firebird fans! At every Carthage Athletic home event, you have the opportunity to win free Culver's coupons. You could walk away with a tasty treat like free cheese curds or a scoop of delicious custard. Please note that these coupons are only valid at Culver's locations in Kenosha. Don't miss your chance to score big on and off the field. Carthage on top 13-0 over Augustana. As you see, the Birds trying to fire each other up for the second. Went about as well as you possibly could have. 13 goals off 25 shots, but 13 goals with only 17 shots on goal. 19 ground balls to Augustana's 8. And they have really controlled it out, which you give a lot of credit to that. To Kean Schugel, who is 10 of 13 on face-offs to start. Well, two different players for Augustana are 3 and 13 against him, or 3-4-13. I beg your pardon, I should say. And more importantly, Carthage also defensively has cost 6 turnovers. All in all, that means great start for Coach Neff's team, and the guys in blue and gold have a lot of work to do. And Augustana's, we discussed, really tough spot after last season only playing 3 games and then suspending the remainder of the 2025 season due to small roster sizes as well as health and safety concerns. So it's really the team's first full season since 2024. Another face-off won by the Firebirds and Schugel. That's a bounce shot and it's saved there by Quigley from Paddock. Good to see he's back out there. He went down about 15 seconds in with an injury and missed the majority of that first period. Paddock bows behind the back and he scores. Oh, how did he do that? Put it right behind the defender's back with his back to the goal. And he somehow found it to make it 14-0. Resume, man. If you've been with us for the entire start, that scene, not a surprise. Another face-off win for the Firebirds as Schugel drives and has another one. Kean Schugel's got his third, and it's 15-0. And a timeout called with 14-19 left, so 41 seconds in. An additional 2 goals from Carthage has all the momentum right now. Fans, invest in champions. Invest in the future. Introducing the Carthage Athletics Champions Club. Join a community of alumni, parents, and friends whose generous support enriches the Firebird experience and drives Carthage athletics forward. Carthage student athletes are more than game changers. They are leaders, team builders, and future innovators. Your support helps them thrive academically, athletically, and beyond. Become a champion for our champions. Visit athletics.carthage.edu to give to the Champions Club today. $15-0 is our score after the Carthage timeout. Schugel's got 3 now. That'll be Britton Stanton to line up at the dot for the Firebirds after Schugel started 12 of 15. A ridiculous start for him. Resendez opposes him for Augustana. He's won 3 draws so far. Make it 4 now. This is a much-needed possession for the Vikings. Chasing 15 goals with 14 minutes left in the first half. Chapman Reenstra with it now. McCann connects with Taylor. Chaffsma, the leader in goals scored for this Augustana team. Angling on that near side. Places Schlachter. Baki all over him. 35 seconds on the timer. There's the screen there. And a shot, a save made by Kiergaard. First save for him. Only the second shot on goal for this Augustana team. Ben Thomas pushing the pace here. First touches now for Angelo Cullen. Flag here as Westland's down low. Back to Cullen. He let it rip. And his shot got deflected. And a whistle is blown. And so Dopke for a 30-second penalty here. Sees Carthage go on the man advantage. 26% on the season. That one is ripped high from Slattery off the pass from Westland. Seconds on the possession clock. Jake Westland with it. He has 2, both in that first period. Bailey let it rip, never got through. Chapman Reenstra knocked it down. Other side, a shot and another goal. Rye Taylor, the sophomore out of Colorado, picks up his second of the day and his 17th on the season. And the lead is 16. Westland gets the goal, Taylor gets the assist. So it's Westland's third, beg your pardon. Taylor has a goal and assist still, though, on the day now. Westland, far side. Cullen. Finds Alex Bailey. Alex Bailey finds Westland. Misses high. That whistles away from the cage. Possession kept alive by Slattery. Trying to work around Chapman Reenstrup. Westland stops, spins, puts it on end. A great save made by Quigley. The freshman, who's averaging just over 10 saves a night this season, already required to make his 7th save of this one. Here's Shaftsma with it now for Augustana. He's got 2 shots, both of them on target. Eddie Resendez marching downhill. And another save. This time it's Kiergaard again, his second. Firebird bench loving that. Meyer on the clear. Down low, Slattery. A great fake, and he walks in and he puts it home. $17-0. Slattery picks up his 4th of the day. And with 10 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first half, this is all Firebirds here. Trying to get off on CCIW play on the right foot. In the 16th meeting between these sides, Carthage leads the all-time series 13-2, and they've won the last 8, which includes the last match between these sides back on April 27th, 2024, by a dominant final of 24-3. Brendan Stanton Westland for Angelo Cullen. Baki. Landon Baki with it now. Slattery. At the X. Finds Cotterman. Picks up the screen from Bailey. Cotterman. Circling and finds Westland again. Westland. Taylor, the long stick defender, all over him. Here's Bailey now. Walking right down the middle. He hits iron there. Scooped on up, though, by Cotterman, the freshman out of Toledo, Ohio. Landon Baki. Westland below the goal mouth. In the middle, Slattery there. Quigley secures it and gains possession for Augustana. Vikings down 17-0. Find themselves only having put up 4 shots, 3 of them on goal. Shaftsma fires and he scores. That was a laser from Augustana's leading goal scorer, Nick Shafsma. His 21st on the year gets the Vikings on the board. Give Jacob King, the sophomore defender out of St. Paul, Minnesota, the assist. His first assist on the season. And now Dopke will draw against Schugel. And really, if you include both legs of our doubleheader, that's the first goal scored by an Augustana lacrosse team today. Schugel. A lot of pace with them. That one is saved by Quigley. It was Aiden Weiss with the shot. The long stick midfielder. Slattery kept it alive. Alex Bailey. They'll reset with Meyer. McClure off a change. Now with it. 8 minutes, 10 seconds left. Second period. It is all Carthage here on this Saturday afternoon. Cavan Malayter with you. Thanks for joining us. Here's Colin McClure. Slattery behind the net. Out to Bailey. Still on it. King, who just had the assist, was all over him. McClure, a head fake. Forced back outside by McCann. Westland now. Seconds left on the possession clock. And it's Slattery. Slattery. 10 to shoot. Westland now. 5 seconds. Jake Westland. Got rid of it. And it's a violation on the Birds. A rare turnover for them in this one. Just their 6th of the game compared to the 11 turnovers committed by Augustana. Can Augustana build momentum? Scoring on its latest possession with Nick Shafsma. Like it's been for most of the afternoon. Very short-lived possessions where they really can't generate anything. Cullen finds the top corner. And the sophomore from Cottage Grove has his 6th on the season. It's 18-1 Carthage. Off a great clear as well. They're 10 of 10 on clears. That one setting up its most recent goal. Lead back up to 17, largest of the day. Lucas Baki wins the face-off. He finds Alex Bailey. They'll slow it down. A little more than 6 minutes left in the first half. Opening game of CCIW play. Carthage going 2-2 in conference games a season ago. Augustana suspending their 25 season before it reached conference play. So this is their first conference game since 2024. Landon Baki. A great stick there. Baki got it back and a save made by Quigley. Slattery had an open cage and missed it high. just scored a moment ago. Finds a second. 19-1. It's his third multi-goal match of the season, fourth of his collegiate career for Keller. And it is a dominant day for David Neff's program and team. Schugel wins that one. Hull had a steam, but he lost the ball. Taylor up in front, right near the midline. We'll see if they give him a successful clear or not. Here's Ben Thomas, long stick junior from Minnesota. One of the first couple of times we've called his name today, but he's been pretty busy at midfield. It's Sawicki with it. Sawicki faked right, went left. Cisney with it. Bailey. Trying to clean it up. Alex Bailey. Fires it to Cullen. Inside 4.5 to play in the half. Bailey lets it rip. That's too high. Seven on the possession clock here for the Birds. Slattery goes short side, a save made by Quigley. And Jamar Taylor able to pick up the loose change. Augustana trying to build a little momentum in this one. Even though they're down by 18, get a couple goals. Find some energy here before the half. And see if you can make it interesting in the second half. In what is their first conference game since April 27th, 2024, which was fittingly the last matchup between these sides. That 24-3 Carthage win. A matchup that took place on Augustana's home field. Slachter trying to angle his way towards the cage. Great defensive work from Weiss to take it away. It's an 11th caused turnover from the Birds here in the first half. Two pass clear. Sees Kyle Cisney with it. 2.5 to play in the half. Baki, the sophomore attacker, finds McClure. Cisney. Angelo Cullen. Bounces it away. Possession ends for Carthage with 2:12 left. Augustana 8 for 11 on clears today. Now 8 of 12. And the Birds make it pay. Kyle Cisney. Has goal number 20 for Carthage in this first half. Schugel now with it. It's high and wide. Inside 2 minutes to play in the first half. 20-1 in favor of Carthage. Meyer. As they reset the shot clock to 70. Jack Meyer. Sisney, who just scored a moment ago. Here's Meyer. Jack Meyer misses wide. Final 73 seconds of the half. 43 on the shot clock. As McClure working against McCann. Goes cross field now. It's Cotterman. Now whistles away. 26 seconds on the clock for the Birds with 57 left in the half. Angelo Cullen. That one bounced in by McClure. He picked the bottom right corner and just beats the outstretched stick of Hagen Quigley. And it's a 20-goal edge for the Firebirds right before the stoppage. Shamar Taylor dancing around Sisney, finding the attacking zone. Shafts him up. Couldn't handle the loose change. Kiergaard can with 20 seconds left. And midfield, Piazza, the freshman and short stick midfielder, can't hit the front corner. 6.4 seconds left. One final opportunity for the Firebirds. It'll be McClure, who just scored a moment ago. And that will be how the first half comes to an end. A dominant first 2 periods for the Carthage Firebirds, leading 21-1. We'll take a break. Second half coming up shortly here on the CCIW Network. Second half is here. Take a look now at the team stats presented by Pullman Auto Stores. Well, the top line tells most of the story, 21-1. But in reality, though, a lot of those goals have come off of face-off wins, mainly in part to the work from Kian Schugel, the junior midfielder out of Victoria, Minnesota. They're 18 for 23 as a team, but Schugel individually is 16 of 19. And that's really helped propel this team during the course of that first half, dominating the dot as they lead by 20. Second half is here. It is not Schugel at the dot. Resendez in there, though, still for Augustana. It was Ben Thomas of the Firebirds, and the second half is underway. Carthage leading 21-1. Birds had 13 in the first and 8 in the second. The lone Augustana goal belongs to Nick Shaftsma. He got one in the second period. Possession belongs to Carthage, and the clock will reset. The team face-off win, by the way, for the Firebirds. Here's Jack Meyer. Meyer angling in. Finds Sisney. The X trying to work through. Backs it out with Cotterman. Ethan Cotterman has the long stick of Taylor all over him. Connects with Sisney. 45 seconds left on the shot clock. Nearly 90 seconds into the second half. Baki put it on net, and a save made by Quigley. He has been really busy in the cage. That's his 11th save of the game. Now up to 112 on this 2026 season. Dopke with it now for Augustana. Vikings in the gold tops, blue helmets. Carthage in the white with the red helmets. Dopke finds Shaftsma short side, and he walks in and puts it in. Shaftsma's second of the game. Makes it 21-2 with 12:50 left in the third. A great pass by Dopke. Just dropped it over the last line of defense. And Shaftsma went one-on-one with Kiergaard, who is still in net, came off the bench for Williamson. Pretty much if the team went up 12-0. That was when the swap was made for Kiergaard in place of Williamson. So 21-2 is the score. Thomas lays a hit there. Duffy controls for another possession here for Augustana. Shaftsma's 22nd on the year. Dopke's first assist, though. Junior out of Crystal Lake, Illinois, Hunter Dopke is. Today was just the second start of his 2026 campaign. Shaftsma, who's got both of the Augustana goals, looks far side. It's Schlachter. Nolan Evenson hacking at that one. Schlachter still on it. Shaftsma looking for the far post, and he whistles it wide. seconds on the shot clock. 11:41 to play in this one. Schlachter for Shaftsma. A little too much on that one. And it's a turnover for the Firebirds. First time this afternoon that Augustana scored in a period before Carthage did. See how long it lasts, though. Angelo Cullen with it. Second true possession of this third period for the Birds. Here's McClure. He had a goal there in that second period. Landon Baki. Couple of shots on goal. Couldn't find an answer in the first half. Little two-man game. It's now Cotterman in a battle for it. And lost it. Successful clear here for Jacob King, working that far side for Augustana. Jack Duffy on the ball now. Duffy marching in. Trying to put it short side. His shot never got home. Clear here for the Birds with McClure. Got around Jamar Taylor. Jack Meyer just walks it down and slows everyone down. Carthage leading by 19. Meyer hesitates, dodges two, before then having the ball taken away from him. Good pick up there from Cotterman. And Baki now will slow it down. 35 on the shot clock. Landon Baki, head of steam. His pass deflected by Jamar Taylor. Cisney picks up the bouncing ball. 25 as Cisney's on it. McClure angles to the top corner of the net. And he makes it 22-2. His second of the contest. It's the second 20-goal advantage of the day for Carthage College. McClure on it. Connects with Cullen. Another possession here. Thomas swats at it. Big hit. Flag is thrown. Cotterman lays out McCann. And now another Viking is down in the process as well. And lying flat on his back right now, the officials coming together. There's already a flag for the first hit that Cotterman laid on McCann. Don't believe they signaled anything for contact away from the play. Was Jacob King the affected party who is up under his own power and walking off the field? Helmet off with the assistance of a member of the training staff. Hatterman assessed a 1-minute penalty. So Augustana will go on the man advantage. A team that is really struggled on power play opportunities this season. They're 3 of 36. That's only 8.3% success rate. Resendez having trouble with it. Connects with Dapke. Dapke 20 yards out. Resendez sustains the contact. Shaftsma. There's a shot that misses from Schlachter. Stays with Augustana, 42 seconds on the timer. A long stick of Flores trying to make a difference here. Shaftsma now with it. Duffy. That one saved by Kiergaard. He got his stick on that one. Clock resets to 60. Kiergaard's got 3 saves on the day now. The sophomore from Duluth, Minnesota. His first 3 saves on the season as well, too. Shaftsma looking for options. Man advantage has expired. Flag on the play, so penalty coming here. And meanwhile, taking a hard hit, but finding the back of the net was Shaftsma. They have yet to signal whether it's a goal or not. No goal. Shaftsma was in the crease. Now there are multiple flags on the play. One official throwing it while the officials began to converge to talk about whether they were going to signal goal or no goal on the shot there from Shaftsma. Now they do signal a good goal. So Shaftsma picks up a hat trick. As Alex Moore so they're signaling, I believe, doing my best John Boy impression here. The more pushed Shaftsma into the crease, which is why the goal counts. So 22-3. Shaftsma's 4th game with at least 3 goals scored this season. However, Carthage picking up the pace here. There's 6:40 left to go in the 3rd. McClure. Meyer. Junior midfielder. Now to McClure. Down the line. Connerman. Cullen. Marching in. Fake the shot. 25 seconds left. Landon Baki weaving through traffic, and he puts it in. Or rather, puts it on the side of the net. The net popped up. From my vantage point up here, the back of the net popped up. So, looked like the ball went through. Turns out it was a player's stick just messing with the net, trying to pick up the ball instead. Still 22-3. Possession clock will reset to 60. Carthage still leads 22-3. Cullen. Meyer and Cisney on a two-man game. Meyer again. Cisney. They include McClure now. They switch it. Cotterman down low. Backs it out. 26 seconds on the timer. McClure straight away gave it off. Meyer fakes. Loses the ball. Cotterman in front of the crease. Can't handle it. It's still loose. Cotterman stabs at it with 10 seconds. Cullen hits the post. There's now Cisney. Clock resets for Carthage. 4:16 to go in the third. Meyer. Flag thrown. Baki. Nice feed. 34 seconds left on the shot clock and 3:34 left. We have a whistle here. Wind's still howling. We mentioned earlier, gusts of up to 31 miles per hour here on this Saturday afternoon turned early evening. We resume. Cisney muscled off the ball. Man advantage here for Carthage. 26% conversion rate on the season. Cotterman. Off the failed clear. Connects with Meyer. That time, McClure picks the right corner. And he's got his third of the day. It's 23-3 with 2:56 left here in the third. McClure, who got the start today after coming off the bench the last 4 appearances. One goal shy of matching his career high. This is coming from Cullen. That was Cullen's first assist on the season. Augustana. 2:35 to play in the third. Schlachter behind the cage, looking for a friendly face. And it's Shaftsma, who's got all 3 goals for the Vikings in this one. Shaftsma on the run. Couldn't get a clean shot off in time. Nice hustle there. Ben Thomas wins the possession for Carthage. Thomas over the middle. He had a man there. Latola, the freshman. 2 couldn't connect though. And what could have been his possible first career goal. On the other end, Shaftsma. Great play from behind by Baki. Just snuck up right behind him. Shaftsma was getting ready to load and fire on net. Schlachter lost possession and his stick at the same time. Marshall Johnson on the possession there. Here's Sisney. Down the line and a timeout called with 67 seconds left in the third. Pullman Motors is a proud sponsor of Carthage Athletics. Pullman Motors is dedicated to delivering excellence both on and off the field. Whether you need a reliable vehicle or exceptional service, Pullman Motors has you covered. Visit Pullman Motors in Kenosha or online at pullman.com. Take the next step in your educational journey with Carthage College. The admissions process is simple, whether you're an undergraduate, transfer, graduate, or international student. Visit carthage.edu/apply for details or contact our admissions team at 800-351-4058 or admissions@carthage.edu. We look forward to welcoming you to the Firebird family. It's all Firebirds in this one. 107 left in the third, 23-3 the score. Augustana, head coach Derry Thornton, second season. After spending the last 2 seasons prior to that as the head coach at SUNY Plattsburgh in Plattsburgh, New York. Trying to build some momentum, and you don't want to ever use the word rebuild, but certainly seems the case after the unfortunate occurrences of last season where they only played 3 games before they suspended the season. So Coach Thornton's got the tough task of trying to build back better in 2026 and beyond for this program, and he's such a bright mind in the sport, had such a great career at 2 different collegiate universities, Hudson Valley College for 2 years, and then Oneonta State, where he was one of the top goalies in the country during his playing career. So he's trying to build Augustana back, but tough showing against the dominant day and a dominant showing by the Birds, leading by 20 in the final 50 seconds of the third. Kyle Sisney. There is about a give or take 6-second difference between shot and game clock here in the third. Cotterman with Sisney there. 30 seconds left, 20 now on the timer. Sisney backs out. 20 seconds left in the third. Sisney. Cotterman. Over the middle. Cullen. Missed it near side. And it will be a likely clock violation. And it will be. The clock will stop with 3.9 seconds left. So a couple of goals here for for each side in a low-scoring third period. Each side 2 goals apiece. And the score is 23-3 in favor of Carthage. As we get set for the quarter change, for over a century, Badger Bus has provided safe and reliable transportation between Wisconsin and Minnesota. Whether for work, school, or a big game, Badger Bus ensures comfortable travel with daily routes, charter services, onboard Wi-Fi, and professional drivers. Experience why generations trust the red and white buses. Learn more at badgerbus.com and book your next trip today. At BCU Credit Union, we empower individuals to achieve financial freedom. As a member-owned, not-for-profit credit union serving Chicago and Wisconsin, we offer services like checking accounts, savings, mortgages, and financial planning. Join us at bcu.org and experience a better way to bank. Carthage, though, and there's not a better way to play lacrosse today. 23-3, they have dominated this one. From wire to wire so far through 3. They'll flip sides for the final period here in this one. Second game of our college lacrosse doubleheader here from Art Keller Field. Glad to have you with us, Cavan Malayter here as we get set to start the 4th. Earlier today, if you were with us, these two colleges met up in a women's lacrosse battle that was dominated very similarly by Carthage. 18-0 was the final for the Firebirds over the Vikings. Thomas and Resendez will head to the dot to begin the 4th. 23-3 our score in a much more low-paced, I don't want to say low-key third period, but only 4 combined goals after the first 2 periods saw 13 in the first and a combined 9 in the second. A whole lot of contact there. Carthage fans wanting a penalty, none given. Here's Sisney. Well, there's so many of these players have had. Sisney, a goal and assist. 23 goals as a team. That was a 9 assists. They've shared it really well today. Here's Meyer. Landon Baki now. Sisney drops to a knee to secure it. Meyer. Teammate in the turf. 35 seconds. Down low, McClure. Trying to find an angle, gave it on off. Baki to Meyer. Cotterman spins back inside, walks in, and a great save made by Quigley. Man, Harlan Quigley, 15 saves on the day. A ridiculous afternoon for him. A quick clear here from Augustana breathes some life into their bench, and the crowd that has traveled from Illinois to Art Keller Field today. Shaftsma gave it off to Resendez. Eddie Resendez, full head of steam. Can't hit. And he kind of got a look there from Connor Kierkegaard. Cage minder for the Birds. Two minutes into this fourth quarter, or the fourth period, beg your pardon. Resendez picks the pocket and has his first goal of the game. It's 23-4. Resendez, rough day on the dot, 7 of 25. As his first goal today, his 14th on the season. And the deficit's down to 19. Face-off won there by the Firebirds. Look at the move there from Marshall Johnson, but a whistle. I heard a couple of shots of what or how from that Carthage bench there. They were surprised by the call of the officials. Enea. Dopke. Schlachter. Working as the X, but just couldn't secure the ball. Lucas Bakke with a heck of a clear. Up in front, and an errant shot there from Rottola. Possession stays with the Firebirds. Cisney and McClure in a 1-2 game. It's rolled to Cullen. Meyer. Bakke. Cisney at the X. Meyer. Cullen. Navigates the sideline and connects with Meyer. Cullen. $13 on the shot clock. Landon Bakke with 9. Bakke around a screen with 4. Cisney in front. Cotterman, it's thrown away. And a clock violation on the Firebirds. Dopke the other way. Augustana outscoring Carthage in the second half 3-2. Resendez. A powerful drive inside. Bumped off of it though. Even though it's a 19-goal advantage, you can feel a big momentum swing as a flag is thrown there for the hit. Laid on Piazza. And he's down in a lot of pain, and out come the trainers. Come check on the freshman midfielder. And while they check out him, we'll take a short break. Great sign to see Andrew Piazza back on his feet. Helped off by the trainers. As the penalty on Jamar Taylor, 3-minute infraction. So, opportunity with the man advantage here for the Firebirds. As Piazza met a whole bunch of hugs and fist bumps from his teammates on the sideline. Clock resets to 80 as well with 10-12 left. We resume here at Art Keller Field. Meyer rifles that one away. Stays though with Carthage. Good hustle from Cisney. Cisney to Cullen. Two-man game with Meyer and Cullen. They wheel it around and another goal. This time it's Landon Baki, the sophomore from Maple Grove, Minnesota. His first goal on the day, his fifth shot on goal, finally gets by Hagen Quigley and leads back up to 20 with 9:47 left. Cisney now. Keep in mind they're still on the man advantage with the Taylor penalty a couple moments ago on the hit on Andrew Piazza. Angelo Cullen. Rotolo drops down to a knee. Cullen, Cisney, McClure. Meyer was winding up, holds off his shot. A good dodge and a shot, and that one whistles off the crossbar. He had beat everyone, including Quigley. Just couldn't beat the pipe, though. McClure looking for Cisney. He retains. 45 seconds left on the shot clock. 8.5 to play in the fourth. Rotolo misses wide. Luca Rotolo, beg your pardon, a freshman out of Colorado. Pass there for Cisney, never got through. Great hustle, McClure. He beats Quigley for the loose ball. Meyer winds up. Misses wide. Stays with 19 to shoot. One more, another save. Quigley again. His 16th on the day. Give him a lot of credit. It's been a rough day. He's seen 64 shots, 40 of them have been on goal. And he has tried his hardest to keep his team in the game, despite obviously the wide margin of deficit. Sola up to Cullen. Baki, who just scored a couple of moments ago. Skip shot doesn't go for Cisney. McClure keeps the possession alive. 7:08 left here. In regulation time, 24-4. And a timeout is called. Teams take a break. Reminder that Riley Construction, based in the Midwest, excels in commercial and institutional building with the personal touch. Their high-five values of integrity, flexibility, and initiative guide their efficient project completion. For details, visit rileycon.com. Nothing beats the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi. Whether you're cheering from the stands, hanging out with friends, or enjoying a night out, Pepsi is there for the love of it. This iconic cola celebrates everything you love, from music and sports to everyday moments. So crack open a cold Pepsi and raise it high, because life's better when you go all in. For the love of it. Pepsi, for the love of it. 24-4 our score. 7:08 left in the fourth. Firebirds, a blazing start in the first half. They took a 21-1 advantage into halftime. And each side scored 2 goals in the third. They've each scored 1 in the fourth, to how we get our scoring at this point. So out of the timeout by Augustana, Carthage, a fresh 80 seconds on even strength play now. Now you go back down to 56. Tola trying to dodge Chapman Rienstra. Could for the moment. Chapman Rienstra recovers. McClure. Collins there. 30 seconds left in the possession clock. Here's Rottola. Sisney. Baki angles in, jump shot, that one hits the crossbar. Stays with Carthage. Firebirds having dropped 4 of the last 5, trying to get back in the win column. And they are one step closer of another goal. It is Colin McClure with the assist from Sisney to make it 25-4. And doing so, they're also trying to get one step closer to 500 play again after going 11-5 last year. 5-7 this year are the Firebirds so far in play today, but they had a lot of close games in the non-conference and challenged themselves. Overtime loss to Lawrence University. Other tight losses at Cavan University, where they only lost by 3. Flip around a couple of those results, and the overall record looks a lot different as Kierkegaard tries to win the possession there with an all-out Superman dive. It stays, though, as deemed by the official. Jack Duffy, one of the rare times Luke called his name, just dropped his stick. Out of all of that chaos, it's somehow a clear for Carthage. Baki. Inside 5.5 left. He's got a goal on 5 shots on goal, which is tied for the most shots on goal today of any Firebird player. It's him, Westland, and Slattery. A lot of the non-starters, though, out on the field right now for Carthage are guys who you see a lot come off the bench, who came off the bench today, but have gotten a bulk of the minutes in this one, as that one is a relatively easy save for Quigley, his 18th on the game. Down the line it rolls. The two Vikings run into each other. Resendez still in a lot of pain as as he was taken out, at least from our angle up here, it looked like he ran into his own guy. As the trainer will now come to check on Eddie Resendez, who was in a heap of pain on the far sideline. 4:37 to play while they work on him. We take a quick break. Welcome back. Top of your screen, you see Resendez walking off right now. Hopefully he'll be okay. Or beg your pardon, actually, that is Caden McCann who's slow to get up. Cam, the senior out of Illinois, is having a tough day at the back like so many of these defenders. And we resume. Inside 4:40 left and counting. A nice turnover forced there by the Vikings. Firebirds 4 minutes and 17 seconds away from win number 6 overall and their first in conference play. Last year going 2-2 in conference play. Team that's averaged the third most goals in the conference. This tally will certainly help. 25 so far. Trying for their first win since March 25th. Cullen denied there by Quigley. Save number 19 on the day for the freshman out of Elk Grove Village, Illinois, who is nearly doubling up on his season average in saves per match. And it's a new career high for him as well, too. He had 18 saves back on February the 28th, so he's got 19 today, so a new career high for Quigley. And even though it's 25-4, you can only imagine the score had Quigley not been in this game against this Firebirds attack that has been, well, not to use a play on words, but to use a play on words, been on fire today. Cotterman bobs and weaves, and Quigley says no again. Saves for the first time in the career of Hagen Quigley. Inside 3 to go now. Ensign comes away with that one. And his teammates are loving it. Inside, Meyer bounces that one away. I think actually Quigley got a piece of that one too. We'll check the official stats in a second. Errant pass leads to an unsuccessful clear with 2:12 left. Angelo Cullen. And the Firebirds now just trying to bleed as much clock as possible. Picks up a screen from Paddock, who comes back to collect it himself. Paddock looking inside. Ball pops out to Michael Harding, sophomore out of Wakanda, Illinois. Cullen faked the quick shot low and feeds it inside, and Carmen's there. The freshman has been so busy on the attack today. His fourth shot, more specifically though, his third shot on goal is the charm to get his first goal on the day. Fourth down this season. And with 80 seconds left, Carthage now leads 26-4. And these are those type of wins where it's a lopsided win, but everyone's chipping in that a coaching staff just loves. So you got to think that Coach Neff and his entire staff are going to be thrilled with the outcome of this one. The clock has stopped. It hasn't run in about 15 or 20 seconds or so. Gives every guy on the field an opportunity for another goal or another assist. Or if you're looking at it from a different lens, delays the inevitable as well too. Final minute here in this one. As Rotola flying through down to Cisney. 38 seconds left. Pretty much about the same time on the shot clock. And Carthage will just bleed this one out. So the Firebirds will start 1-0 in conference play. After dropping their conference opener a year ago, they start 1-0 with a dominant victory over Augustana. 26-4, the final score. The Firebirds are victorious in this one. They improved to 6-7 overall. They start 1-0 in the CCIW. And they snapped that mini one-game losing skid. And after a tough loss on the road, they come back and the home cooking clearly worked. And powerful and statement win from Carthage College in this one. As we take a look now at the upcoming events here on the CCIW network. Carthage baseball will be in action against Marion on Tuesday, April 7th at 3 p.m. First pitch there. Our next lacrosse event overall will be a women's lacrosse match against Chicago. A 6 p.m. start on Wednesday, April 8th. And, of course, baseball and softball getting in the mix as well next weekend. Our next broadcast overall, Carthage against Elmhurst, which will be taking place on April 22nd. The next game for Augustana, they get Elmhurst as well on Saturday, April 11th at 1 p.m. Vikings trying to bounce back. Special thanks to everyone involved with this one. Executive producer Mike Love, producer John Voinovich, our entire crew, director and graphics Owen, Gabriella, and Marissa doing a great job on the camera. We thank you so much for watching this presentation of Firebird Broadcast Productions. It's been a presentation of Firebird Broadcast Productions and Carthage College. Thank you so much for watching. This is Cavan Malayter saying so long. You've been watching Men's Lacrosse here on the CCIW Network.